Sorry, y'all. Thank you for letting me know that you can't hear me because I'm just running my mouth. So again, welcome to Mindfulness Monday. As I was saying, my plate is full, but I don't complain about it because I've been asking to eat. I've asked for everything that I have going on, and I am accepting it, okay? But when you have so many different things going on in your life, sometimes you have to find still time to be completely still. Now, with me having so much on my plate and with me just going and going and going and going and going, I've been feeling like I'm more consistent with y'all than I am with me. And that's a problem. Now, I understand, I feel that I'm serving, I feel that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I get that. But I also know that I can't give, and not give to myself. Okay? So again, I've been kind of booked. I actually booked a reservation to go out and hear a live band to take my mom out. I actually get dressed up. We get all the way down to the place. We're pulling in. I'm like, it's too many parking spaces right at the front door. What's going on? They may be late running with the show. We walk in. They're cleaning up. Go to the front desk. Hey, what's happening with the show? Oh, that show was actually last night. I took a whole seat and I just sat there and thought. But what I mean by sometimes when we're just going and going and going and we don't recognize those signs, life presents different things like this to let us know. Sit down. So I took this seat and I took this as a learning lesson that, Janae, you're pouring, you're giving, you're busy, you're working, but you can't be more consistent with everyone else and not consistent with yourself first. So when I sat down at this spot and I said, we missed the whole concert because it was last night, it was a wake-up call, again, for me because Janae doesn't miss dates. I put everything in a schedule. I have alarms that go off. I don't really miss dates. So the fact that that happened to me, I'm finding stillness. What stillness means for me is meditating more. What stillness means to me is removing myself at a reasonable time from networks like this. Going to get me some business outside of feeding and giving other people business, okay? So the intention behind today is we're going to continue from last week's Mindfulness Monday. Decluttering and shifting the perspective. What this week's decluttering will look like and shift our perspective is cleaning up what you're watching, cleaning up what you're hearing. What that looks like for me is if I log in, and I don't mean to disrespect anyone, if I log in and there's a picture of someone holding a gun or holding up their middle finger to the camera, I'm deleting you. If you talking stuff and it's just like very low vibrational, excuse me. If you're on my page and I have no idea how you got there or you never comment, we never have a conversation, excuse me. It's time to clean house. It's time to clean your physical house, and that's the space in which you sleep, in which you lay. And it's time to clean up your mental house. Get rid of some of that clutter. Get rid of some of that stagnant energy that's just sitting there and nobody's doing anything with it. We have to remove things out of our sight. We have to remove things out of our hearing in order for us to allow things that we need to hear and need to see into our vision. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? So that's what the intention behind today's Mindfulness Monday is. Be more consistent with you than you are with others. And a way that you can do that, clear out some clutter. Shift the perspective of how you're thinking by shifting the perspective of how you are living. Shifting the perspective of the spaces that you're sleeping in. Move the bed from over here to over there. Move that dresser from this side of the room to over there. Y'all hear me? The stuff that's in your trunk that does not need to be in there or you're not using anymore, get it up out of there. The stuff that's in your closet that you can no longer fit or that's no longer the style that you'd like to dress, get it up out of there. Y'all hear me? Because that's what that's doing is allowing you more space. Visualize a container that's completely full. It can be full of whatever you want it to be. If it's completely full, that means it's capped off. That means ain't no more room for nothing else to get in there, right? But think about the moment that you take that lid off and you start taking some of those things out of that container. You're freeing up room in order to add more things into that container, right? Take that same perspective and that same narrative into cleaning up house. Get some of that stuff up out of your house that's not serving who you are so that you can welcome in new things, okay? Get some of that stuff out of your mental clutter. Get some of these people up off your pages. If every time somebody posts and it's not something that makes you say, I like that, get up, excuse me. I don't need you. If you're not feeding me positivity in this season of my life, if you're not pouring into me and making me feel good, making me feel whole, making me feel like everything's possible, making me feel like I can do all things, excuse me. Y'all hear me? Because anything other than that is baggage. And no disrespect, everyone comes with some form of baggage. Everyone. It can be relationship, it can be financial, it can be spiritual, it can be intellectual. There's so many different areas, but everyone has that baggage. How heavy is yours? And are you willing to clean up and unpack some of your baggage before coming to me with that? Answer that. Are you unpacking your own baggage? Or are you bringing all of your baggage with you to the next person and expecting them to unpack your baggage? I don't know about y'all, but as I mentioned at the beginning of this live, my plate is full of all the things that Janae is doing. Janae doesn't have any space on her plate for all of your things to just be added onto it. The only way that will work is if you are helping me eat and take care of some of the responsibilities that are already at my table. Y'all hear me? So before you are approaching people, make sure to assess your own situation. Make sure to clean your own house. Make sure to unpack your own bags before expecting other people to. Okay? With that being said, let's practice a moment of stillness, because again, everything that I'm doing is very intentional, okay? The intention behind today's Mindfulness Monday, we got to get still. Once you get still, you're able to see, you're able to hear, and you're able to move a little bit more intentionally with a new focus and a clearer perspective, because you're handling your business, you're cleaning up your space. So during this guided meditation, if you are watching this, please watch with an open mind. An open mind, no expectations, just presence. Okay? So if you can just lower your gaze or close your eyes and find complete stillness. If you are sitting somewhere and you can place both of your feet firmly on the ground or the surface beneath you, please do so. Just allow yourself to feel and hear the natural sounds happening around you. Inhale through your nose. On your exhale, release anything that's not serving you. Find your natural breathing. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale, release through your mouth. Anything that I say, beginning with the words I am, just repeat them to yourself, affirming yourself. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, release. I am exactly where I need to be. Inhale. Exhale, release. I am grounded in this moment right now. I am present. Inhale. Exhale, release. I am doing exactly as I should. I am open and ready to receive all that is intentionally and specifically for me. Inhale. Exhale, release. I am fully capable of achieving all of my goals and desires. I am humble. I am amazing. Inhale. Exhale, release. Continue to allow yourself to feel and hear all of the natural things happening around you. Allowing any thoughts, any distractions to come up into your consciousness, but naturally allowing them to leave your thoughts, bringing your attention and your focus back on your breath. Inhale. Exhale, release. If you have your feet firmly planted on the ground and the surface beneath you, tune into that. And at your own time, in your own pace, take your time with you. And when you feel grounded, when you feel present, and you feel connected to you, slowly open your eyes. Again, y'all, welcome to Mindfulness Monday. And with Mindfulness Monday, we are intentional by getting grounded, tuning in to breath work, and finding presence in this moment right here. And that's it. The action step, the action step to take for today or tomorrow, whenever you're watching this. Shift your perspective by shifting the space that you're in. So wherever you're standing in that room, shift it. Rearrange, reorganize. Allow yourself to experience new downloads. Y'all hear me? Just allow yourself to. Clean your house. Clean up your pages. Remove things and people that aren't growing you. Okay? And then reflect on it. Reflection can look like you just sitting still and you tuning in to yourself. Reflection can look like you journaling or writing about it. It can also look like you taking a walk. That's up to you. Okay? Again, thank you for tuning in with me. If you've allowed anyone to steal your joy, take your power back by inhaling, exhaling, and allowing yourself to begin again. Okay? If you've allowed yourself to steal your own joy, shake that off. It ain't that deep. Okay? And hit that internal reset button. Do y'all have any questions, comments, feedback, concerns, any subjects that you'd like to hear me discuss for Mindfulness Monday or in general? Holler at me. Now I'm about to go finish tuning in to myself because I gotta get still. Okay? I'm finding my balance, and there is no way any person should be more committed to you and consistent with you than they are with themselves. Okay? So thank you.